Main man, made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. So Amir Khan gets the stoppage over Phil Greco over the weekend, acting like he done something special when the man ain't done nothing but what he was supposed to do. Hats off to Amir Khan and this entire corner, man. Amir Khan is now running around. You know, he wouldn't give my main man Kell Brook the time of day. Kell Brook tried to run up in that ring and get a word with Khan, let him know, look, man, we can make this fight. Let's make it happen right there in front of the UK people. And Khan didn't want to have anything to do with it. He wants to talk about Adrian Bronner. He wants to fight Errol Spence Jr. Yet you don't want to fight Kell Brook. My thing is, you know, clearly we know what Amir Khan is doing. Amir Khan is taking a page out of Mikey Garcia's playbook, or should I say Mikey Garcia took a page out of his playbook, and that is you're saying names with no intentions on fighting a person, just trying to use that fighter's name. Now, I think he'll fight Adrian Bronner in a heartbeat because there's a nice check that comes along with Adrian Bronner. But as for Errol Spence Jr., I don't think that dude ain't got no intentions whatsoever on fighting Earl. You won't fight Kell Brook, but you want to fight the guy that beat Kell Brook. That don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Earl will break that dude's chin into pieces. You know what I'm saying? I mean, into pieces. It'll be sick, man. Khan's chin will look like a jigsaw puzzle when Errol Spence Jr. is done with it, man. You know what I mean? So get out of here with that crap, man. You ain't want to even so much as speak to my main man, Kell Brook, and you want to fight Errol Spence Jr. You expecting us to believe that garbage. Let me tell y'all, man, he is now like Amir Kardashian for real. All this dude do is clout chase and look to get the biggest bang for his, buck or whatever, or buck for his bang, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Fact is, that's all this dude is chasing his money, man. A lot of people like to go down the line and say, well, given that, Amir Khan spoke about Anthony Joshua in one way, oh, he slept with my wife, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that Anthony Joshua did it. I just think that Amir Khan was just, once again, using Anthony Joshua's name to keep himself relevant and to keep himself in the spotlight. And the sad thing is that he's willing to put his wife's honor on the freaking line just to keep yourself relevant. Man, I'm telling you right now, man, Amir Khan sometimes he's just laughable to me, dog. Like straight up laughable. So his moves never made sense, you know what I mean? He's wasted times over the years of doing things the wrong way, missing out on big fights, missing out on titles. We've seen him chase Floyd Mayweather for years, putting the Brook fight to the back. He could have got the Devin Alexander fight, hell, before Sean Porter could have had it, you know what I mean? But he allowed Sean Porter to go and take that title and Kell Brook to take it from Sean Porter. And then Amir Khan then comes back years later and still fights Devin Alexander. Man, Amir Khan has been moving himself wrong these last few years. You want to run up and chase that check with Canelo. You got your chin broken in, you know what I mean? And now you're back down. You win one bum fight, and now you think you're back to going to walk into a check again. Man, Khan, he went off into reality shows. All that was for checks, ladies and gentlemen. Checks, checks, checks. That's all Khan wants to do. And so for that being said, I don't want to see Khan fight nobody but Brook at this point. I mean, even if Errol Spence Jr. and him decided to come together for a fight, I don't want to see it because I know what the outcome pretty much is going to be. I do not see Amir Khan being able to box Errol Spence Jr. for 12 rounds. No way, no how. I'd rather see him face Kell Brook. Now, as for the Adrian Bronner fight, I actually wouldn't mind seeing it, but I just don't want to see Khan get the freaking payday, truth be told, because in my opinion, he hasn't earned it. You know what I mean? So, that's just me and how I feel about Khan. I don't think it's right that, people can run around and, Khan can duck somebody for now 5+ years. You know what I mean? Give no viable excuse. The man has fulfilled everything you've asked him to do, from becoming a world champion to beating big name fighters to he's done it all. He has done it all, and he's even stating that he's willing to come down from 154 to meet you at a catch weight, or fuck it, he'll just do it at 147. But Khan is coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse. He's even going as far as ignoring Kell Brook. He really feels as though that he has this fight in his back pocket and he can pull this card at any time. And I stated before, the reason he feels this way is because Kell Brook for years has chased him and chased him and chased him and chased him and said what he will do, what he's willing to sacrifice. And Khan has realized, I got this guy wrapped around my finger, and when I have no other options left available, I can always tap Kell Brook. You know what I mean? And that's sad, man. And people actually support that. There is actually a so-called con army, or should I say con army barmy, or whatever that dumb stuff is, man. Like, they actually support a fighter that ducks for 5+ years. There is no excuse, ladies and gentlemen. We are done with excuses. Kell Brook has did everything that he could do to win that fight. To get that fight. But now I'm going to tell you something. In my opinion, things have changed. I don't, in 1,000,001 years, see Eddie Hearn allowing Amir Khan to walk out of his stable without giving him that Brook fight. I don't know what legal mumbo jumbo. I don't know what contract is drawn up. I don't know what language he has written on Khan. But all I'm going to say is I just don't see the slick little weasel known as Eddie Hearn being able to allow Amir Khan to walk away without giving him that Brook fight. Because if there's ever any chance of him making that fight, it would be now that Khan is in the stable and under contract. But Khan has a very, very funny way of putting certain languages in his contract, of doing certain things that other boxers are either not doing or cannot do. Amir Khan is one of the few fighters that has guys like Al Heyman co-advising him, but he can go and fight a top-ranked fighter at the snap of a finger. You know what I'm saying? So it's Khan, I don't know what language Eddie has on him, man, but I know there's probably a lot of flexibility there. But Eddie is not going to let him just walk away just without getting that fight. It's just not going to happen. So I'm very interested in seeing how Eddie Hearn is going to maneuver this. I do think that he can pull this off. Don't know how. Don't know what he holds over Khan's head. But Eddie has to pull this off. He just has to. He just has to. And I'm going to be honest, man. If Eddie Hearn somehow, some way brings together the AJ and Wilder fight, and he brings together the Khan and Brook fight, sheesh, this dude deserves promoter of the year without a doubt. What if Eddie Hearn puts, and I know this is land of make-believe, but what if he put AJ and Wilder and Khan and Brook on the same card? Whoa, how much would you be willing to pay for a pay-per-view of AJ versus Wilder in the main event, and the co-main event being Amir Khan versus Kell Brook? That's a very, very real possibility. If Eddie Hearn was to do something like that will be considered the Super Bowl of boxing. It will be amazing, and the man would deserve every prop and kudos that goes his way. We'll see. But Khan, laughable. To the next video, Main Man Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man Made Man Boxing Forum. Google Plus, Main Man Made Man. You don't want to talk bad about Khan because he's actually a pretty respectable fighter. It's just the fact that when you see a man literally staying away from someone for 5+ years, you can't think of him but in another way. But then again, then you see the other guy begging this guy constantly for a fight all the time, showing his hand, showing his desperation. Can you really blame Khan for playing it the way he's playing it? And he may fight Brook, but he's just keeping it for the very last one. But we'll see. So to the next video. Peace out.